guys, what is going on? This is Travis P11. I really wanted to bring you guys a range video today, but this is my excuse. We are at 0 degrees today, and I don't even think it's going to get above freezing. So I decided to kind of focus on some of the stuff that I have sitting around the house, and I wanted to bring you a review for something that a lot of guys might consider but maybe don't own, or maybe you don't even have one of these, but you probably should. What we have here is the Harbor Freight brand Central Pneumatic 100 max PSI 1/3 horsepower 3-gallon electronic air compressor. Now, just a little bit about this item, why I actually purchased it. My wife and I bought our first house just a little over a year ago, and it's an older house made in the 1950s. The heater does work, by the way. I noticed you saw that it says 55 degrees in the kitchen. There is zero insulation underneath the kitchen because it's a laundry room. So that is the coldest room in the house. But I promise you, I'm not freezing to death in the house. But anyway, we bought the house a little over a year ago, and we came from a 2-bedroom apartment, which I had some tools, I had some home items that I needed, some basics. But once you move into a house and you actually get a property and a yard that you have to maintain and trees and all that fun stuff, you find yourself needing to pick up things really quick. And you don't always have a ton of money to do so. Or maybe you do, and that's fine, great, whatever. So anyway, they opened up a Harbor Freight about 80 miles away from my house. And I made up my wish list and went to that place, and I'll tell you, man, I call it the bros toy box. Harbor Freight, that's like Toys R Us for us guys and gals that like to work around the house and work on stuff. What's cool about Harbor Freight is that they offer a bunch of different price points. I mean, if you only have $5 for a set of screwdrivers, you can get a $5 set of screwdrivers. If you have $50 for a set of screwdrivers, you can get those too. Well, I needed to get myself an air compressor. There were lots of things around the house that ran on this, as I discovered after I started acquiring tools, as well as just maintaining tire pressure in the vehicles. We get some temperature extremes here in Nebraska, and just a basic, simple, portable air compressor is so useful for keeping your tire pressure up so you're not wasting gas. But anyway, why did I buy the $50 compressor, and what lessons did I learn from this? First of all, let me just say right out of the box, this thing works. Let me give you some of the technical data on it. Now, this is really one of the few pneumatic items that I actually own. It has 100 PSI max of air pressure that it will hold and push out. I'd say you probably don't want to inflate anything over 60 or 65 because it's going to drop pressure really quick. It does run on just 120 volt electrical outlet, 3 prongs. It says airflow at 40 psi is 1 SCFM. I don't know what that means, like something cubic feet per minute. Airflow at 90 psi is 0.6 SCFM. Now, I've had this again for a little over a year. I've used it numerous times. I absolutely love it. I love the fact that I got it for $49.99. It was about 30 or 40 bucks cheaper than anything I could have bought at my local Walmart or even hardware store. The problem that I have with it is that, and this is my own issue because I should have thought about this before I bought it, the air goes really, really quick. Like, to take my SUV tire, I've got like a 16 or 15 inch Goodyear tire in my Jeep Cherokee XL, or XJ, I'm sorry. It'll burn through an entire tank just to take the tires from 25 to 33 PSI. So it's nice for small jobs. It's nice if you got to say inflate an air mattress. Maybe you've got some boat inflatables that you tow behind your boat. This is great because you can fill it up and just take it with you. It's got a little release valve on the back side that you can use to drain the tank completely. It's got an emergency blow-off valve that'll activate over 100 PSI. Once it gets over 120 PSI or 110 PSI. So I mean, I do feel that it is safe, and it's been working great. I mean, I turned it on and I filled the tank. It took me 4 cycles to fill up the tires on my Jeep, and I'm running this thing. It was sub-zero when I got up this morning. It was 2 or 3 below zero, and she fired right up out in the garage. Now, the garage is a little bit warmer, but granted, it's uninsulated, but it will work when you need it to. Recommendations if you pick up one of these, if you decide to get one. First of all, if you're getting a house and you're going to be using any kind of power tools, or you've got a lot of stuff to inflate, go big, go big. Harbor Freight has a 20 gallon or 21 gallon air compressor for $149. I paid $60 for this one. Sometimes I have them on sale for $49.99. I did pay for this out of my own funds, by the way. This is not given to me, nor is this any kind of an endorsement. Second thing is, when you buy it, you can get a little $15, set that has all these bits and ends and attachments and fittings and a hose that comes with it. This is fine, but just spend the extra 10 bucks, get yourself a quality rubber hose. I finally picked up one of those that can handle the airflow better. That's not all tiny and whatever. And then also, get yourself the good little air inflator attachment that they sell that's like $6 or $7. The one that comes with this kit, that comes with this particular hose, is okay, but no matter how much plumber's tape or Teflon tape I put on the threads, it will lose air so quickly. I could barely inflate my tire, one tire, before I'd run out of air. I mean, I went through and checked all the valves and fittings and stuff and put the plumber's tape on it, and it just, I don't know, it just was not a good air filling stem or stock. Okay, now they also have like a little air gun that comes with it and a bunch of other attachments, and it's handy to have, especially if you're buying this stuff for the first time and you have no idea where to start. You're pretty much good doing so. And also, don't forget to ask the people that work at Harbor Freight, because in general they tend to know the products that they're selling, or at least that's my experience with these products. So would I buy one again? Yes, absolutely. If I needed something portable that I needed to take with me out into the field, maybe I had some kind of work to do, or I needed to inflate something to get it out, say a cart or something, or a tire, yeah, absolutely buy one. But guys, when it comes to compressors, buy the biggest, baddest compressor that your budget's going to allow. I'm serious. Just save the time, save the hassle. I mean, it took me probably 20 minutes to have to fill 4 tires. I didn't want to go to the local gas station because their air compressor is usually not functional when it's below freezing. And that's another thing. This thing takes about 6 to 8 minutes to go from 0 to 100 PSI. On a warm day, or I guess there really isn't much of a difference on a cold day. And it is loud. You can't have a talking conversation with somebody standing next to you while this is running. So these are not complaints. I'm just saying this is what you're going to run into if you buy one of these. Otherwise, the finish is fine. The components seem fairly sturdy and rugged. I've had 0 issues with it so far. I've used it in everything, well, from sub-zero to over 100-degree temperatures and had no problems with it. Consider getting one. So this isn't a prepper video. This isn't a gun video. This is a video about something that you get on a catalog every month if you're a Harbor Freight shopper, and you wonder, to yourself, is this thing any good? And I'm sure this is probably sold under different brands and different stores, but really, it's not bad. It's not bad. So maybe think about picking one up for your garage if you don't have one, or if you just need one to take some air out into the field and so on. So there you have it, guys. Okay, this is Travis P11, and I'm bringing you the little $49.99 Harbor Freight Central Pneumatic brand air compressor. And again, I've had good luck with it. It works really well. And it's just one of those little handy items I've had around the house. And again, if you are looking at buying a house, any kind of a sizable property at all, plan on making an investment in just basic tools and items that you're going to need. Get tools wherever you want. I don't care where you buy your tools. All I can say is I've always had good luck with stuff that I picked up at Harbor Freight. They stand behind their guarantee, or at least the store that I go to does. If it ever breaks, I take it back and get a free exchange, which has not happened except for once. Okay, one little tool that kind of sheared itself, but otherwise, yeah, I've had good luck with their stuff, so there you go. Okay, guys, as soon as it warms up a little bit, I'm going to get you some more range videos, get some more gun videos going on. I've got a second camera that's coming in the mail. It's kind of a GoPro style camera. We're going to test that, maybe get some head cam action going on, and maybe make some more exciting shooting videos. So thanks for watching, guys. Have fun. Be safe. All right, please keep checking out the videos. Like or subscribe. Follow me on Twitter, Instagram, the Ordinary Average Guy Gun channel. Don't forget to check out SS Pawn in Lexington, Nebraska. Give Stan a call. The contact info is in the bottom of the video. And I think that he'll help you find whatever you're looking for in terms of firearms. So there you go, guys. Thanks for watching, and have fun, be safe, and as always, we will talk to you soon. All right, goodbye.